Hello everyone, this is Chris, and welcome back to Cosmic. And welcome to something which I would like to call a mega episode. Meaning I want to try and get as much progress done in this one video as I possibly can. Meaning I want to try and drain out the area of the ocean monument as much as possible in this one video. How much we'll do in this one video, I'm not sure, but to give myself plenty of time, I am recording this on Sunday the 11th at 2:02 p.m. PST. Yeah, and this episode is releasing about a week, a little over a week from that, so hopefully this will give me more than enough time to clear this thing out, or at least to do as much as possible. But before doing any serious work, I need to catch you up on a couple things. First off, I've been in the Nether. Hi Palmer, how's it going? Yeah, I went to the Nether, and I actually got myself 22 ancient debris, which is pretty good, and I think I'll upgrade these tools and stuff before we head out and gather stuff. And also, from that ocean monument we got 60 wet sponges, which is really good. Like, you know, usually get maybe 30 or so, but having 60 is pretty good. And also, because I did go to the Nether, I did get a wither skeleton skull, which is pretty cool. Like, maybe we can fight the wither, get a couple more, fight the wither at some points. Stalker? Oh, are you talking about this stuff? Or is it something else? Yes? Yes, this stuff or something else? Well, that was a little bit strange, but okay. Oh, and that reminds me. Okay, also, I got a little dog. I found a little pup just wandering around the island without any adult dogs or anything, and I decided to adopt it. It has no name yet because I am famously terrible with names, so in case you have any name ideas, leave them down below in the comments. I seriously ran out of breath in that last clip, but let's move on. So first off, upgrading some of our tools to netherite. Yeah, we can use a few of these scraps at least to hopefully get some things. For sure, we are going to need to get a shovel upgraded because we are going to need a lot of sand to work with this monument today. And this is always a very satisfying thing to do, making netherite ingots and then turning these into improved tools. So let's do that with the shovel right now. It's not an amazing shovel, but hopefully we can get more books and stuff later. But oh, that sound is it's the most satisfying sound in the game. But also I got this silk touch pick from Gary that last time, so let's upgrade that too. And oh, I could listen to that all day. Now that we have some slightly upgraded gear, what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to clear out this entire shulker box, ender chest, because obviously we do not have any shulker boxes yet, and this is the next best thing for now. So in case we're gonna have to do lots and lots of traveling back and forth, but thanks to this little guy, we shouldn't hopefully have to do too much of that anymore, getting all this sand. But where are we gonna put all this stuff? Like, it's very valuable and very precious stuff. I think it's best not showing where I put all this stuff on camera, just in case someone else pops by and thinks about taking some stuff from me. So I'll go hide this, and then let's find ourselves a desert. Now that that's settled, let's go find ourselves a desert. And I'm pretty sure there's one this way. I remember looking at the map, like when I was looking for the world, and I think I remember seeing a desert in some way in this direction, I think, and that might actually be it. That might actually be in the horizon. So yeah, I don't really want to tear up the land too much, but we are going to need a lot. So, and now for the most exciting thing everyone has been waiting for me to do for so long: desert mining. Yes, this will be my life for the next while, because we're going to need quite a lot of sand, and we're also going to need quite a lot of glass for the build around the ocean monument, in which I will be doing. I don't have the exact plans as to what we will be doing for this ocean monument base, but I do have a rough idea. But yeah, it is going to need quite a bit of sand, and if I'm honest, this isn't as exciting as I thought it'd be recording it. So I think for the rest of today, for the rest of Sunday, I'll be just doing this, just grinding out some sand, and then hopefully tomorrow on Monday I will bring you back and we can start draining out this monument, or at least building up the surroundings for it. But I'll catch you up whenever we get to that. Sunday has passed, Monday is here, and I now have another portal linking up to the monument because I am so sick of going back and forth in the boat, which, yeah, going back and forth so many times just makes it not uncomfortable, but just annoying. So having another portal, making the journey way quicker, so handy to have. And speaking about things which are handy to have, we have plenty of sand. Thanks to also Emerson, who popped by and helped pick up a little bit of sand. Yeah, we have quite a lot of sand, which should hopefully be enough to at least do the outside of this, but we'll have to see. In this process of building this massive sand box around the monument shouldn't take a crazy amount of time compared to everything else we're going to have to do. Hopefully in this episode, this shouldn't actually be too bad, but I don't know, it's still gonna take a while. We're still gonna have to go all the way down, come all the way back up, and keep doing that over and over again. I would love to do this entire draining of the monument in a time lapse, but because of the absolute scale of this thing, because of how big everything is, I would probably need terabytes, or at least a couple terabytes of storage in order to film all that, and I unfortunately do not have terabytes and terabytes of storage to do that, but hopefully we can sneak in at least a few time lapses here and there in this video. And after about an hour of sand placing, my sanity has dropped very far into the deep end, but we are about halfway done with this entire border, and I gotta say, I never realized how long this is going to take. Like, I was considering this might take maybe an hour at most. No, this has taken just half of this wall has taken over an hour. So, yeah, but I guess we gotta keep going. We gotta get ourselves back on the grind, and we gotta get this done. I committed to the megasode. Whether I regret that or not, we'll have to see as the episode progresses. But yeah, I'll see you in another hour or two, I guess. That is, it would have been an hour or two if it weren't for the fact that I ran out of sand. And because we still have just a small bit under halfway to go, we gotta go back to the desert, unfortunately. That's what I would be saying if it weren't for the fact that earlier on today, Hyperion asked to do some grindy stuff, and I sent him out to gather sand, so maybe he left it at my front door. We can only hope. We could check at least, and if he didn't, then oh well, we could do more grindy stuff. I'm not too upset about it. Any obvious chests anywhere? We got the dog here, which you could have a little bit of food. It's okay with some black hearts in the diorite. But any obvious chests that Hyperion left that he actually went to go get some sand for me? No. Okay. All right. Well, back to the desert we go. Hyperion, I am very flattered that you offered to get me some sand, but I just can't find it. Or maybe you couldn't find a desert or something. I don't know whatever happened, but thanks for at least looking out for me. But yeah, now we gotta go get some sand ourselves, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. I mean, we have a somewhat decent shovel, and there's definitely plenty of desert to go around. So yeah, I'll be on the grind again for a little bit. This should hopefully be enough. Hopefully, I mean, we only have about, what, half to go, a little under half, so yeah, let's put this to use, and then let's finally actually go into the process of draining the area. Yeah, we haven't even started draining it, but yeah, let's finish this sand wall around the place, and let's hopefully start draining some things. And it, unfortunately, wasn't enough. And it wouldn't have been enough anyways, because to drain out this entire area, we'd have to section off into smaller areas, which means that, yeah, we'd need way more sand. So I decided to do a little bit of grinding off camera, and we once again have a little over half a double chest full of sand. And because I'm getting just a little bit tired of sand gathering, I sent out the bat signal to the rest of the cosmics, asking if they are interested in just getting me just a little bit of sand, and thankfully some of them have actually gone out and gotten me a little bit of sand. First off, Cinder dropped off a couple stacks of sand for me. By the way, hello. And Eva even went out to go and get me some. Holy... Eva, you didn't have to get me this much. I feel guilty taking all this. I mean, I honestly feel guilty taking all this, but, okay, thank you. I'm honestly a little bit speechless. I'm honestly just a little bit speechless in this. I'll definitely have to do something for Cinder and for Eva at some point in the future, because, yeah, greatly appreciated. I feel very guilty just taking all this, but let's go put all this stuff to use. I mean, why just have it and not use it? Let's go take it over to the monument. Sand has been used, and I started building up this extra a little bit because, like I said, we're going to be doing this in sort of 5x5 sections. We have 5 blocks of water this way, and we will be having 5 blocks of water this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the extra one. And then we do this, we build an extra little wall, and then I think this is the most efficient way to clear out a monument. I remember from a long time ago when I actually tried making a guardian farm and failed drastically. I cleared it out this way, so hopefully it's still as efficient as I remembered. And now that we have this 5x5 area, we can finally begin clearing this place out with the 60 sponges we have. And yeah, even with all these sponges, even with this tactic, it's still going to take a long old time to clear out this area. I mean, water is never a fun thing to clear out, if I'm honest, but I don't know, it makes it a little more entertaining using sponges a little bit. And Salmon, I am very sorry for taking away your home. I didn't mean it. Well, I kind of did, but you're getting in the way. Okay, you're getting in the way. I need to get this done, and get it done. We did. That wasn't actually too bad. We were probably a little more liberal with using our sponges, but oh well. I guess that's par for the course. I guess that's fine. And then what we could do is we can dig out one side, which means that we could get a little bit of water coming down, so we don't need to pillar our way back up. Then we could just swim our way up. And yeah, now we need to do that a bajillion and one more times. And yeah, I know I said I wanted to do a time lapse, and I think I'll do a time lapse at least for the next one. So yeah, let's hop into it. And in this time lapse, I want to talk to you about Halloween, because yes, I do realize that Halloween is right around the corner from when this video is releasing, and I unfortunately do not have any plans seriously for Halloween. Like, I did at one point, then I have to scrap it because I didn't like the idea, and I kind of have another idea, but I don't know if I can develop it fast enough or get it filmed enough, so I'll try and do whatever Halloween videos I can. I don't know how many or how well they could be, but I'll try my best. I'll do whatever I can to at least have some type of Halloween videos. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it did. I think in total these two areas took about 5 minutes maybe, so if we really grind our way out, we could probably finish this entire area in no time at all. And my controller has completely lost connection. That's why I'm not moving myself. But yeah, I think for the rest of today, which by the way, today is Wednesday, I will clear out as much as I can, and then I'll catch up to speed as to how much we've got done. One day later, I hate sand, I hate water, and I hate the fact that we are only one strip done with this entire thing. Yeah, I spent basically the best part of yesterday and most of this morning just clearing out one whole strip, and I didn't take in the fact that we need to dry these sponges. And yeah, I started laying out another one, and I am getting so tired of doing the same thing, going down and up, but we gotta finish it. We gotta do as much as we can, so I guess back onto the grind we go. And after quite a bit of help from Evelyn, we are not doing as bad as I thought we would. We're still under halfway done. We still have like 2/3 of the entire temple to do, but in terms of what I wanted to get done, I don't think this is necessarily that bad. And I can't remember if I've said this or not, but the longest thing that takes for this entire process is drying out the sponges. But one thing I entirely forgot about with sponges is that they instantly dry off in the nether. You can yell at me down in the comments about that. I am totally okay with that, but yeah, this is definitely a much quicker way of doing this, so hopefully we can get more progress done. Time is ticking down as to when we need to get this episode out, so hopefully we can get at least half of this thing dried out. At least. And after a few hours of really hard, constant work with myself and Evelyn, we have a lot done. Like, we are... Oh, ow, what? Wait. Oh. But yeah, we are about halfway done clearing out this entire monument right now, and I wonder if we could actually get this thing entirely cleared out before like this video actually needs to be released. I don't know, but the way things are going, the way myself and Evelyn are working, I think there's a chance we could. There's obviously a chance we won't be able to, but I don't know, we'll see. And let me say this right now, that I have no idea how well this episode will turn out. I don't know if it'll make sense. I don't know if things flow that well. I just don't know. I've just been recording clips every now and then whenever I feel like it, and yeah, I'm hoping it'll turn out well. I'm hoping it'll be just like a normal episode, just with lots more progress than what I normally do, but we'll see. We'll see how well I can put it all together when I have to edit this. Well, I'll know soon enough, because, unfortunately, I completely ran out of time. As of recording this clip, this, video is releasing in just a couple hours, so I need to get this thing edited and put together. But after about, a week, a little over a week's time, let's see how much progress we have made. And we were so close. We were so very close. You look at this, like, there's less than 3 rows of these big squares we have to do left. Oh, we were literally, if I had just like another day to record this, I totally would have gotten this completely done, but unfortunately we were just a little bit short. But I think this will definitely count as a mega episode for me. Like, when you compare this amount of progress to other videos on my channel from Cosmic, this is probably the most progress I have ever done, ever in a single Cosmic video. Like, seriously. So I think in between episodes, I'll finish clearing this stuff out. I'll finish doing at least the outside of it. We could do the inside in the future, but next episode, I'm definitely toning it down. I'm definitely not doing anything with this monument, so yeah, no idea what that is yet, but look forward to that anyways. But until then, that's pretty much all I have for you, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.